Alright, hello everyone. Today we are going to be looking at circuit configurations. In particular, series circuit configuration, parallel circuit configuration, and series parallel circuit configurations. To my right, we have what is called a series circuit configuration. Observe, we have 3 batteries, we have 3 bulbs, and we also have 2 switches, which I will demonstrate shortly. For the parallel circuit configuration, we also have 3 batteries, we also have 3 bulbs, and we also have 2 switches. I will also demonstrate that shortly. To my far right, we have what is called a series parallel circuit configuration. By the way, if this pipe is in your way, ignore it. It is not part of the circuit configuration. For the series parallel circuit configuration, we also have 3 batteries, 2 switches, and 3 bulbs. Let's go closer as we observe the effects of these bulbs in this circuit configuration. I also have to dim the lights in order to get a better effect. So we'll do that now. Okay, let's go ahead now and take a closer look at our different circuits. While you look at these circuits, I want you to think in your mind, why are some of them brighter than some? First, let's take a look at the series circuit configuration. I have the 2 switches here. If I were to open this switch, observe what happens to the bulbs. All 3 went out. Why do you think that was so? Let me close back the switch. I will now open this switch down here. Again, all 3 bulbs went out. Why do you think that was so? Remember, also observe the brightness of the 3 bulbs. Let's move on to the parallel circuit. Again, we have 3 bulbs, but this time, the 3 bulbs are shining very brightly. Why do you think that is so? Let me go ahead and open this switch, which is connected directly to the batteries, and observe what happens. All 3 bulbs went out. Why was that so? I will close the switch again. But this time, I will open this switch, which is in series with only this bulb. Let's observe what happens. Only this bulb went out when I opened this switch. The other 2 bulbs continued lighting and with the same amount of brightness. I will close this switch again. It came back on, and it is just as bright as the other 2 bulbs. Why is that so? Let us go now to the series parallel circuit configuration. And this is where things get a lot more interesting. This 1 bulb here is lighting very bright. It's connected directly to the batteries. It's lighting as bright as these bulbs in parallel. Why is that so? But if I were to look at these 2 bulbs here that are in parallel, they're lighting very dim. You could barely see them. Why is that? Let me go ahead now and open this switch, which is in series with this bulb and the batteries. And let's observe what happens. all of the bulbs went out. Why is that so? I will close the switch again. They all came back on. I will now open this switch, which is in series with only this bulb. And let's observe the effects in the circuit. That's interesting. When I open this switch, which is in series with only this bulb, and remember these two bulbs are in parallel, this bulb suddenly became brighter, and this bulb that was bright all along suddenly became dim, so that these two now share equal brightness. I wonder why that is so. If I look at my other circuit configurations, this one also shared equal brightness, and this one shared equal brightness. Let me close back this switch and observe what will happen. That's interesting. The bulb that was just lighting brighter went back dim. And this bulb that was lighting dim came back bright. I want you to think about what you have just seen here demonstrated and come up with reasons that you think is causing the bulbs to light with different amount of brightness when the switches are open and closed, or when they are just the way you are looking at them here now. Next class, we will discuss them.